Slack it, brothers. I'll just put this up as part two, but let's go back into that. It says, fear the most powerful motivator. Fear is one of our most uncomfortable emotions, which is why, for better or worse, it's one of our most powerful motivators. Fear is uncomfortable, so we naturally try to move away from fear and closer to our comfort zone. Fear motivates us by compelling us to act. All right, let's see something real quick. Let's get that word, look up real quick. Compelling us, convincing us, invoking interest, attention, or admiration in a powerful, irresistible way. All right, so it's compelling us, it's invoking us, all right, to go into action. All right, and what we have again, if us being in this truth, man, the spirit of power, Yahweh Shah, we have to act accordingly. We have to have a certain conduct, like when the scripture says, um, you know, let's get that real quick, just to go back on that real quick. Um, if I'm not mistaken. 2 Peter 3:11, it says, seeing then all these things shall be dissolved, right? Knowing that this place is going to get melted with fervent heat, right? With thermonuclear missiles, lasers from the chariots, right? What manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, all right? So we have to have a great a conduct when you go into this word, conversation, conversation, Salakia, and it says,
Strong's G 391. Anastrafe. Anastrafe.
on the strophe, which says manner of life, conduct, behavior, deportment. So our manner of life have to be in a certain way, man. We just can't be doing what we want all willy nilly, having the same, walking in carnality. All right, because um, let's get Romans 8 and Romans 8 and 7. Let's start at um, um, let's Let's start at 4. Romans 8 and 4 says that the righteousness of the law might be fulfilled in us, who walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh. All right? So they entangled with the fit, like we had Timothy brought up here. Um, but they're worried about the fears of this world. All right? It says, but they that are after the Spirit, the things of the Spirit. All right? And it says, for to be carnally minded is death. All right, so to be carnally minded. All right, so what's the word carnally? And it's
Strong's G 4561. Sarx.
so
Sarx.
it's flesh. All right, so flesh. Um, yeah, so flesh. Right, just something real quick. So for to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Because the carnal mind is enmity against Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, for it is not subject to the law of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, neither indeed can be. All right, so then they that are in the flesh cannot please Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, but ye are not in the flesh, but in the spirit. If so, be that the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai dwell in you. Not if any man have not the spirit of Yahweh Shai Hamashiach, he is none of his. All right? Because it says, and if Yahweh Shai Hamashiach be in you, the body is dead because of sin, but the spirit is life because of righteousness. All right? So through light, so the spirit We ought to walk in the spirit, man. Plain and simple, like it said. When it says that the righteous, verse 4 says that if the righteous of the law must be fulfilled in us who walk not after the flesh, but after the spirit. All right. So we have to constantly do the things that's pleasing unto the Lord. All right. And I wanted to bring out this. Let me see real quick. Um, so like First Corinthians 9:27, it says, um, um, First Corinthians 9:27, it says, "But I keep under my body and bring it into subjection." All right, so we gotta bring our body into subjection, man. All right, hold on. Let's get that word, subjection. Let's see what this says in here in body as well. Yeah, the body. All right, just going into the body. Let's see subjection. You know what? I'll get you here.
Strong's G 1396. Delago Gale. Delago Gale.
To lead away into slavery, claim as one slave, to make a slave, and to treat as a slave with severity, subject to stern and rigid discipline. All right, see there you go, subject to stern and rigid discipline. So we are made prisoners of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. We are slave, we are servants to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right, so guess what? We can't be servants of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai and also servants of the flesh. All right, we can't serve two masters. All right, we got to serve Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. So we have to be disciplined. So we have to what? Do what the scriptures say right here. 9 and verse First Corinthians 9:27 says, "But I keep under my body and bring it into subjection, lest that by any means, when I have preached to others, I myself be a castaway." All right, because you don't want to be a castaway. All right, when you go into this right here, real quick, Salakia. Um, Sirach, also known as Ecclesiasticus. We'll go ahead real quick. Um, chapter. Salakia. Just turn off. Salakia. If I'm not mistaken, it's 39. 37. I think it's 37. Salakia. 37. Let me see some. Yep, yeah, 37 and 19. All right, 30. Sirach, also known as Ecclesiasticus, chapter 37, verse 19. It reads, "There is one that is wise and teacheth many, and yet is unprofitable to himself." All right, so you don't want to be unprofitable. What's that word, unprofitable? It means, of a business not yielding profit or financial gain, or let's go look at it in a Marian real quick. It says, unprofitable, not profitable, producing or gain good or result. Let's see, what do we have for synonyms of unprofitable, unproductive, futile, fruitless. All right, because you know the scripture says they know you by thy fruits, right? So we don't want to be considered, you know, have not bearing good fruits with our actions and our deeds, and also, again, that can go into the men that come up after you. right? But we're talking about our fruits and our deeds right now. All right, so you don't want to Salakia, um go into there is one that is wise and teacheth many and yet is unprofitable to himself. All right, so you don't want to be that. All right, you don't want to be a castaway. All right, let's see what the word castaway here. Salakia. You know what? Let's get it right here. Let's see what castaways going into.
Strong's G96. Adakimas.
Look at the first reading. It says
Adakimas.
not standing the test, not approved. All right, so you want to be approved, not you don't want to be not approved, right? Properly used of metals and coins, that which does not prove itself such as it ought, unfit for, unproved, spurious, a reprobate, a reprobate. All right, let's matter of fact, um, get that too, right? A reprobate. Real quick. Hold up. Cancel. Sometimes this thing tripping. Slovakia. Act up. Zoom in. Search. 2 Corinthians 13 and 5, it says, examine yourselves, whether you be in the faith, prove your own selves. Know you not your own selves, how that Yahweh Shai is in you, except ye be reprobates. All right, so let's read that again. It says, examine yourselves, whether you be in the faith. Examine yourselves, whether you be in the faith. Prove your own selves, right? Remember, we just said you want to be approved by Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. So we have a standard, we have a rod, we have a measuring stick that we can examine ourselves to, which is these scriptures and how the Lord wants us and how we ought to act. All right, a certain conduct of behavior that we read in Peter's, right? Examine yourselves whether you be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves how that your Yahweh Shai is in Yahweh Shai Hamashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates. Let's get that word real quick. Um, let's go get this word. Matter of fact, let's go back. It's the same word. You see, it's the same word that we got in what it says what verse was that again? 1 Corinthians 9:27, a castaway. All right, reprobate, the same word. All right, so yeah, man. All in all, man, I'll read verse. Um, matter of fact, I'll read that verse again. Uh, 2 Corinthians 13 and 5. It reads, examine yourselves, whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves, how that Yahweh Shai Hamashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates. All right? Because you don't want to be considered a castaway. You don't want to be, you want to be walking in the faith and the spirit. And what is your greatest motivator? Fear, Salakia, fear of the Lord. Let's go back into that. Fear, right? Is fear the most powerful motivator? Fear is one of our most uncomfortable emotions, which is why, for better or worse, it's one of our most powerful motivators. Fear is uncomfortable, so we naturally try to move away from fear and closer to our comfort zone. Fear motivates us by compelling us to act. So we have to act accordingly, act in a specific way. It's pleasing unto the Lord. Be an example to others around us. All right, represent the Lord in the right way. Let's go back to Here, let's see something real quick. See what we get out of here when we put fair. And then search. Yeah, hold up. Yep, let me just go back to this. Fair, search. Yeah, I don't like this thing that is. Yeah, let's put that down. Let's go. How's it going right there? Let's go into some. No. How's it going right there? That's on fire. But let's go over here real quick. Let's see, we're gonna go into some songs. We got read Psalms 2 and 11. Serve the Lord with fear and rejoice with trembling. It's a good one too. Yeah, there goes Psalms 25:14. It says, the secret of the Lord is with them that fear him and will show them his covenant. All right, that's another good one. All right, all these are good. That's a good one right there. All right, Psalms 33 and 18, it says, behold, the eye of the Lord is upon them that fear him, upon them that hope in his mercy. All right, Psalms 34 and 7, it says, the angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him and deliver them. Yeah, some good stuff right here. All right. Psalm 67 and 7, it says, Yahweh shall bless us, and all the ends of the earth shall fear him. All right? Because why? This right here, let me get this. Psalms 86 and 11 says, teach me thy way, O Lord. Teach me thy way, O Lord. I will walk in thy truth. Unite my heart to fear thy name, because fear is the greatest motivator, right? Gets us to want to walk in the way of the Lord. All right, teach me that way. Walk in the ways of the Lord. All right, I will walk in thy truth. Unite my heart, my mind to fear thy name. All right. Says, who knoweth the let me see this real quick. Psalms 90, you know, yeah. Yeah, but bottom line, you know, walk in fear of the Lord, all right? Walk in fear of the Lord, you know. Serve the Lord with fear and trembling. Walk in his spirit and be profitable unto yourself. You know, examine ourselves, you know, that you're in the faith and that you're not reprobates, all right? So with that, pray this lesson was edifying. Shalom to the whole